frankly, we were struggling. The board was meeting almost weekly.
And there were a lot of financial issues that they were underwater.
We had to borrow money to make payroll. The hospital was old.
We were not profitable.
Their situation with meeting standards, federal and state standards, were questionable at best.
I think the biggest challenge to operating a small community hospital is accessing all of the resources needed.
The thing that is important to a board is how to stay fresh.
As a board, realized that we had to have some professional guidance.
It's an era of change, and we have to be able to change with it.
When QHR took over, things changed immediately. When our first CEO came in, Carl Manti, he was a breath of fresh air. We were not profitable. The first year we were profitable, and the 20 years that Carl was here, we were profitable every single year.
As I have several different businesses myself, I've never had a business that operates like a hospital. And QHR breaks it down to the point to where you can understand it, makes it, in my way of thinking, it makes it black and white to me. It explains all the gray areas, and in hospital business there's tons of gray areas, and QHR has always been there to do that for us.
I think to identify one thing that's best about Quorum is a little challenging, frankly. I think if I were going to say the best thing is the comprehensiveness of the management resources that they bring to us, and it's a very effective relationship.
Friendly people who know what they're doing, and there is not a long wait when you call somebody, and they are there. They will show up at your door if you need them.
To have Quorum as a resource that we can call on the phone anytime to find out about something, or when something new comes about, we can count on our representatives to tell us what it is. The change in rules, the healthcare reform, it's been priceless for us. It allows the board to not worry about the day-to-day minutia. We can look in the future and be very progressive.
And I guess I could just, I really need to say that almost everything that we have done, especially those things that have been successful, are ones that have been done on the back of Quorum. It's been done with Quorum being right there aiding and assisting.
The group purchasing is one thing that just saves you right off the bat. When the management company comes and tells you what it's going to cost you a month for them to do this, you think, we can't afford that. And it's just the opposite. We don't have to reinvent the wheels. They've got an excellent program for our employees.
It enables the board to function more as a policy-making body with the confidence in our CEO and his administrative staff to run the hospital, if you will, and let us concentrate more on the policy side.
QHR has been incredibly helpful in providing both the financial and the quality benchmarking to make sure that A, we're doing the right thing today, but to be as strategic as we can in regards to healthcare reform.
Quorum has been a great resource to the board with education, to the staff and management on how to move ahead with programs and services.
You know, you're dealing with people who this is what they do and they have access to them, and they know the system. So our staff doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have to relearn what others already know. We just have to take advantage of it. And that having access to that scope of services is what I think is one of the best things that QHR can offer.
QHR provides that expertise. They provide the book of knowledge, so to speak, as to where to go to get that information.
The relationship between the board and QHR is one of support, not control.
This hospital wouldn't be here if it wasn't for QHR.
I would say that our relationship with Quorum has been very rewarding, very effective, very productive.
QHR has been there like a big brother to guide us along the way.
It would be tremendously difficult to operate a hospital like ours without a consulting group like QHR providing services.